Greetings, I hope you are fine. Welcome to Digital Academy. My name is Mustafa Said and I will talk you into the journey of Autodesk Maya of learning how to create your own 3D. Have you ever been blown away by blockbuster movie creators wonder how their favorite video game of creating and the characters that brought it so to life, or seen a hyper-realistic 3D product rendered online and thought, I wish I can make it. That's incredible world of imagination, both and stunning, thinkable life. That is the power of 3D modeling, and it is a software that has been the industry standard for creating that magic for decades. That's Autodesk Maya. But here's the thing. When you're first open Maya, it feels like creative playground and a more like a cockpit of a jumbo jet. It's like a spaceship. It's seriously complex. It's deep. And for beginner just looking at the interface can enough to make you want to close the laptop and walk away. All these menus, buttons and the technical terms is overwhelming, right? But well, I am here to be your cool pilot and I'm going to show you that Maya isn't something that you could be afraid of. It's a tool of pure understanding creation, and in this course I'm going to demystify every single part of it. We will go from the absolute zero, not knowledge about anything about Polygon, from the Viewport to building the complex, the professional quality 3D model that you can be proud of. So for why 3D modeling matters, I want to answer that question. Before we even open the software, let's get crystal clear on the why. Why should you invest your precious time in learning a 3D modeling? Because it's a quite simply one of the most in-demand creative fulfilling the skill in the planet. We are surrounded by the 3D. It's not just for Hollywood or video games or all the other projects for the freelance jobs. For the film, television, from the fantastic world and Marvel to the animated charm and Pixar 3D models, all of that are the foundations. For the in-game industry, every character and weapon, vehicle and environment you interact or started as a 3D model, it's all the product design and architecture. Before a car is built or a skyscraper constructed, it's visualized in a 3D companies using the 3D software for marketing, prototyping and virtual walkthrough. Also for advertising, if you see an impossible shot of perfume bottle or a sneaker rotating in mid-air, yep, that's a 3D render. And also for the cutting edges and virtual reality and augmented reality and metaverse, these technology are pertinent entirely on the 3D skills that the 3D modeler and architecture itself also built in a digital world. So, but beyond the career opportunities, and the 3D modeling is about the pure creation. It's a closed set thing that we have to bring the idea of how to get the idea from head into life. And you can create anything you can imagine, a dragon, the furniture, the piece of jewelry, and your own characters you feel seeing something you built, and from nothing you can create the fully realized 3D space, and an absolutely incredible. And that's exactly what this course about. And I'm not just going to teach you the tools, I'm going to teach you the mindset and the workflow of a professional 3D artist using the most powerful tool in the market and industry standard, Autodesk Maya. And what is Maya? So why learn the specific software when there is other options out there? Well, there is a reason why we call the industry standard. If you want to work at a top tier animation studio than a major game developer or a high visualized firm, Maya is the language they speak. Learning Maya is like learning to drive a stick shift. It might be a bit harder at first, but once you master it, you can drive any car. Other 3D packages will feel familiar and easier comparison with Maya, and Maya is deep, powerful, and give you the complete control over every aspect of the model. And in this course we are going to tackle it head on, and I will be with you every step away, and we will start naming intimidating interface and simplify it. And the core concepts: what are the polygons? We'll talk about in detail and dive deep down at vertex, the edges, faces. We'll build your foundation knowledge and from the background and the ground up, so you understand why behind every actions. And we will get hands-on on the with the fundamentals and modeling toolkits, and like the mesh tools and extrude, the bevel, the bridge, the insert, the edge, the loops, and more other stuff. And we'll hammer this chisel, we'll learn how to use them together and how to combine all the features inside the software. And this is the secret of good 3D modeler. It's not just about the shapes, it's about how to geometry flow and a good homology and makes your model deform properly for an animation and it looks smooth. I will spend dedicated time on this crucial skill. And as a modeler, from turning your model from the gray shape until you bring it to the life with color, texturing, and the surface properties. We will dive into the hypershade to create everything from the shiny metal to human skin, and we'll get to the other section, lighting and rendering, and you will learn how to light your scene and a mood and the impact, and then render out a beautiful portfolio ready image of your final model using the powerful Arnold renderer. And we are not just learning the buttons, we are learning a complete professional workflow. So what you will learn in this course is how, here is the gameplay. We are going to build your skills step by step and project by project. You won't just go in boring exercise, you will build your portfolio as you learn. If you want to apply for the freelance jobs, I will guide you through that also. Just send me a message and I'll provide you with a package and the instruction how to get your first job. And you will start from the absolute beginner level. We will set up Maya and for the success, navigate and viewport like a pro and create and manipulate our first simple object. You will learn the difference between the object mode and the component mode, and we will get our hands on dirty on the first polygon cube, and we will dive down and get straight into the real project. We will model and stylize accent and software and the screens and some other object. This project will teach you all the core modeling to the practical and in a fun way, and you will learn extrude, bevel, and how to add details and edge loop while you're building this stuff. And in the next sections I will level up and we will tackle more complex hard surface modeling like detailed pieces of architecture and so on. And this section I'll talk about the precision, the clean geometry, and using more advanced tool to create mechanical shapes. And for creating characters, it's more advanced lesson and I will talk about at the end, and I will add more videos about that later. But for the basic, for the start, we'll move into organic modeling and polygons, how to create and build your symmetry and think about the anatomy and in a simplified steps. And next step I will dive into the material, your beautiful model, how to finish it and it's still gray, and we'll get to the next section, how to colorize and how to create a stunning material hypershade and set up the lights to create the dramatic modes, and finally hit render to create the professional portfolio ready for you. By the end of this course you will not just know how to use Maya, but you will be a modeler and you will be able to start your own career as a freelancer or for a company or a studio. Why you need the full package, the benefits of my paid course or the benefits of contacting me and sending message to have products and effects and the elements to work with. Because now let's address the elephant in the room. Maya is a complex and are tons of free tutorials scattered across YouTube. So why you invest in this structured course of mine, especially relying on random YouTube tutorials to receive a confusion and frustration, and you will learn one technique from video made in 2018 and another from 2023, and how to use different workflows. And this is complex and you won't match up. You will pick bad habits and miss the fundamental concepts and waste countless hours trying to piece together the coherent skills. It's like you're trying to learn a new language by reading the dictionary, but you will learn words, but you will never learn how to speak. For this course, I will guide you through complete, structured, and professional curriculum that you will fast track you from the confused beginner to complete artist, and you will be graduated as a modeler and be able to use the software efficiently. But for this, done with this project file. This is a huge, every single section that comes with the exact my project file I will provide you with using the screens. You can open up and use the geometry and the structured edges and move on along with me, and you will learn by doing, not just by watching. And I will provide you with ready-made assets and references. I will provide you with a concept art or reference images and pre-made starter files, so you can jump right into the core lesson without getting bogged down on the setup. For my community, you will join my community for more webinar and session, and when you enroll, you will get the golden ticket to our exclusive community to get jobs and guide you through your new career, and your magics happen. And you will have the supporting team. You get the personalized packages if you work with me, and you will follow my students and get to the edge flow and how you can improve your shapes and your projects. I will provide you with answer for all that questions, and you will have the guidance and the support, the materials, the libraries, the workflows, the software, and I will guide you how to set up and get your study version and your 30 days free trials. And you will find collaborators for the text project, for advice, for breaking into the industry, and you will make new friends, and you will get into first steps on the careers. 3D software is constantly evolving, and I will provide you with the updates and new features and new industry relevant techniques. Your knowledge stay current, up to date, and if you are ever stuck in a personal project, you can bring it up to the community and bend it over to criticize it and develop it. And it's more about launching into world of the 3D. For the resources and the contacting staff to provide you with a teaching style, a workflow, and that can be absolutely important for your new career. I put together the awesome totally free resources packages for you, and check for it, and I will provide you with all the material you need to start. I will provide you the simplified projects files, and you can open it and match with me during the teaching lessons. And my personal list of top 5 resources for any 3D artist will be available also. Seriously, go and try to send me a message, and I will provide you with a great stuff. So now, for those who you are ready to go all in and want more personalized approach, I also offer a premium coaching and one-to-one lessons. If you are looking for complete career switch and need a professional portfolio review, or want one-on-one mentoring chat to master the specific skill, the character modeling, and how to get a freelance job faster, and have tailored packages available. And this is for people who want the directs, the white glove service, and the best for reaching me through my messages. just send me a message on my platform of courses or my account. And let's talk about the software. Autodesk Maya in more details for a minute. It's a professional tool with a professional price tag. However, Autodesk offer a free 3-year educational license for students and educators, which is incredible. They also offer a 30 days free trial. So if you absolutely get started without being a time for the software right now, you can try it. And for my student, I will share the best links and the tips and how to get access to Maya legally and affordably. And think of this cost of this course as an investment in your future. It's less than a new video game console, but it's an investment in a skill that can open doors to 6-figure career or something in a creative field. You will turn from a junior 3D modeler on high in demand and with salaries reflecting that premium. It's not just a hobby, it's a ticket for a global industry. So I want to give you the real feel of what goes inside my community, because it's the heartbeat of the entire learning experience. Inside my private community, there's a space for everything, and this is my favorite. You will post your current model and you will get the guidance how to start an online career and how to find a job, and for the dedicated place to discuss geometry of your work and post your image models and ask about it, and also the resources and the free stuff and the people of the community and the supporters and the challenges they have made to shorten your time during career. And you will find the group of working together as a team to get a small company to find and build your something amazing. Look, in this world is hungry for incredible 3D content, from the next big video game to the virtual filming and story, and the future 3D artists are one who are building it. For to be ready, the industry is waiting for you. You can stay on sideline admiring other people that are wondering how did they do this, or you can take the wheel and master this incredible tool and start building your first dream. This course to give you the roadmap. I will give you the guidance, and this community give you the support to keep going when things get tough. You have absolutely nothing to lose, and the whole universe of creating is waiting for gaining more, and you have the power to bring it, the imagination, to life. So if you are ready to stop wishing to start want to start building, if you are ready to go from the absolute beginner to the confident 3D modeler, then click that big enroll now button, download button, and get enrolled into my courses and join me in an amazing community for Autodesk Maya, and send me a message to start. I can't wait to see the world you can create. And hit that enroll button, download your free stuff, and I will see you in the first lesson.